They look totally average, but underestimating the new transfer student is the quickest way to get destroyed. Here are 8 ridiculously overpowered anime transfer students. Kicking off our list at number 8, the misfit of Demon King Academy. Anno's Voldigawad reincarnates after 2 millennia, hoping for a peaceful life, only to enroll in a magical academy meant to find his successor. He discovers magic has severely regressed and history was altered to erase his true identity. Despite possessing unimaginable magical power, the school officially brands him an inept misfit because their flawed metrics cannot measure his true might. Silverlink absolutely nailed the animation whenever Annos disrespects his arrogant opponents. Watching an ancient overlord effortlessly flick away modern prodigies never gets old because the series fully embraces its own sheer ridiculousness. Instead of traditional underdog struggles, you get pure, unadulterated dominance delivered with unmatched swagger. It takes the tired magic high school trope and brilliantly flips it upside down for us. Moving down the rankings to number 7, Classroom of the Elite. Kiyotaka Ayano Koji enters an intensely competitive, government-funded academy where students are ranked by merit and granted absolute freedom. Assigned to the lowly Class D, he deliberately maintains average grades to blend in. However, behind his unassuming facade lies a brilliant, calculating mastermind who secretly manipulates his peers and enemies to slowly elevate his class through the ranking system. This show thrives entirely on psychological tension and mind games rather than explosive physical battles. Ayano Koji is a chillingly fantastic protagonist because his absolute emotional detachment makes every single victory feel deeply earned, yet completely terrifying. The suspense is undeniably gripping. You are constantly left guessing his true motivations while watching him dismantle arrogant prodigies using nothing but cold, hard, ruthless, calculating logic. Sliding into the 6th spot at number 6, The Daily Life of the Immortal King. Wang Ling is an incredibly powerful cultivation genius who possesses godlike abilities capable of destroying entire worlds. To prevent accidental catastrophes, his parents seal his powers using an amulet. Entering a magical high school as a seemingly unremarkable student, Wang desperately tries to live a perfectly normal teenage life while awkwardly navigating cultivation tournaments, annoying rivals, and plots. Blending hilarious deadpan comedy with spectacular action sequences, this Chinese animation brings a delightfully fresh perspective to the overpowered protagonist genre. The humour heavily relies on Wang trying painfully hard to fail basic exams just to avoid drawing unnecessary attention. When the animation unleashes his raw energy, the visual spectacle is incredibly breathtaking, offering a remarkably satisfying contrast to his totally lazy demeanour. Breaking into our top 5 at number 5, Assassination Classroom. A mysterious yellow tentacled creature destroys the moon and threatens Earth, but strikes a strange deal to become the homeroom teacher for Class 3E. The government tasks these outcast students with assassinating their seemingly invincible instructor before graduation. Koro-sensei is obscenely fast and practically immortal. Yet he genuinely dedicates himself to nurturing these struggling students into capable individuals. This masterpiece flawlessly combines absurd comedy with profound emotional depth. The irony of the world's most dangerous biological weapon becoming the best educator ever creates an unforgettable dynamic. The character development is phenomenally executed, ensuring you care deeply about the entire class. By the time the finale hits, you will absolutely find yourself crying over a weird yellow smiling and lovable octopus monster. Securing a strong position at number 4, Chivalry of a Failed Knight. Iki Kurogane attends an academy for magic knights, but receives the lowest possible rank due to his terrible magical aptitude. He is branded a failure until a foreign princess, Stella Vermilion, transfers in and challenges him to a duel. Using masterful swordsmanship and intense physical conditioning, Iki rapidly proves that sheer effort and martial skill overcome magical talent. Do not let the initial generic harem setup fool you, because this anime quickly delivers some of the best sword fights in modern anime. The stellar animation truly elevates the gripping combat sequences. Furthermore, the central romance actually progresses meaningfully, breaking annoying genre conventions entirely. Ikki earns every single victory through blood, sweat, and tactical brilliance rather than relying upon cheap plot shortcuts. Taking the bronze medal at number 3, the irregular, at Magic High School. In a futuristic world where magic is systematized through technology, siblings Tatsuya and Miyuki enroll in the first high school. Miyuki is celebrated as a magical prodigy, while Tatsuya is relegated to the inferior reserve course due to his low practical magic test scores. However, Tatsuya secretly possesses extraordinary combat engineering skills and devastating irregular abilities beyond measurement. Tatsuya is the ultimate definition of an overpowered anime protagonist who completely breaks the power scaling system. The technical explanations behind the magic are incredibly detailed, making the action feel grounded and highly intellectual. Seeing him coldly dismantle arrogant elite students with absolute precision is immensely satisfying. The sharp animation firmly cements this series as a legendary staple for all action fans everywhere. Just missing the top spot at number 2, Charlotte. Yu Otasaka awakens an ability to possess any person's body, selfishly using it to cheat into a prestigious high school. His scheme ends when Naotomori forces him to transfer to Hoshinomi Academy. Here, the student council covertly tracks adolescent ability users to protect them from ruthless scientists before their unstable supernatural powers inevitably cause massive, irreversible devastation. Written by the brilliant Jun Maeda, this series starts as a fun superpower comedy before aggressively pivoting into a heavy emotional rollercoaster. Yu has an incredibly compelling character arc, transforming from a highly arrogant narcissist into a genuinely selfless savior. The breathtaking final episodes showcase him pushing his stolen abilities to absolute extremes, creating an unforgettable and deeply moving anime masterpiece for everyone. And finally, reigning supreme at number 1, Aesthetica of a Rogue Hero. After defeating a dark overlord in a magical realm, Akatsuki Osawa returns to Earth and transfers into Babel, an exclusive academy designed to train teenagers who acquired powers from alternate worlds. Defying rules, Akatsuki secretly brings back the daughter of his fallen enemy to protect her. He boldly challenges the corrupt student council while hiding her royal identity. Akatsuki perfectly embodies the unapologetic, fiercely confident hero who refuses to follow standard rules. He is wonderfully refreshing because he never acts dense around romance and always backs up his intense arrogance with overwhelming physical strength. The series mixes heavy action with pure fan service, crafting an incredibly entertaining experience that proudly highlights exactly why the overpowered transfer student trope fundamentally rules forever. There you have it, the ultimate ranking of ridiculously strong transfer students who completely shattered the scale. Which of these wildly overpowered anime protagonists is your absolute favourite? Drop your top picks in the comments below, smash that subscribe button and keep watching awesome anime today.